I welcome you all in this session. Topic of this session is forms of agriculture and rural development cooperatives, and you all know that we have made very good progress in the sector of cooperative. There are a number of cooperatives and different types of cooperatives are there, which are helping the rural community, agriculture community for the development, for socio-economic development, and this cooperative society is helping particularly the poor peoples who do not have the resources. So, through the cooperative societies they can share their resources in the society, and they can make some effort, they take some responsibility in the activity of the cooperative societies, and they can they can actually share the fruits of their joint efforts. So, basically cooperative as a joint association, the joint organization, a voluntary association of the peoples who united voluntary to do some activity to meet their socio-economic or different types of objective, their requirement, their needs to fulfill their needs. So, different types of cooperative societies are there in the country. So, in this session basically we are going to discuss different types of cooperative societies. We have consumer cooperative society, we have credit cooperative society, we have women cooperative society, we have the horticulture cooperative society. So, there are different types of cooperative society are there. So, we will discuss about this different forms of cooperative society which are working in India. Actually, we have started the cooperative movement in India with the establishment of the credit cooperative society. In the year 1904, actually the government have passed a bill, Credit Cooperative Society Act 1904, that give a way to stabilize the cooperative societies, and a number of times different improvement have done in the cooperative society acts. And so, it has spread, this cooperative movement has spread in all activities and to almost all aspects of rural lives, and even the urban lives also. And these cooperative societies, they are serving the interest of the member of the cooperatives in different fields, that in the case of agriculture, supplying of the inputs, providing the farm machinery, in case of they also help in the marketing of the farm produce. So, there are different types of activities undertaken by the cooperative societies, and these are the major forms of the cooperative society we can say which are working in the countries: consumer cooperatives, the sugar cooperatives, horticulture cooperatives, the fisheries cooperatives, women cooperatives, credit societies there, and we also have the business cooperatives which are operating in the countries. They are doing a lot of activities. And now let us start with the consumer cooperative societies. Actually, these cooperative societies, they provide commodity and services of daily household needs like food items, the toiletries, the clothes, the cooking oils, etc. There are a number of items which are required by the consumer by the consumers, which are provided by these consumer cooperative societies. And these consumer cooperative societies also provide the commodities to the general public, not only the member of the cooperative society, but also to the general public. And this business cooperatives houses, whether the small or big, they are owned or managed by the members of the cooperative societies. So, they themselves do the activities, and they themselves provide their items, the consumption items. They also share their benefits if is any there. So, and we have a number of employees consumer cooperative societies, like in many institutions or organizations, their member their employees, they form the cooperative societies, consumer cooperative society particularly to provide the consumption items to them. Then also a number of thrifts and credit cooperatives are also there. They offer the consumer store services to their members, and prices of commodities sold by them are very competitive. So, the prices are kept, very competitive prices they kept. So, they also compete with the private sector organization, even the retail chain stores they are competing, and regular members are often given the rebates when they purchase the any consumer items from the societies. They are provided the rebate also and discount on purchase what they made from the consumer societies. And the village cooperatives are expected to provide the consumption loan to the farmers also. This is another aspect of the consumer cooperative society. They also provide the consumption loan to their member farmers in order to avoid the member going to the money lender. So, that is why they provide the consumption loan to the members also. And then another aspect is the supply of essential commodities that we have discussed already, and particularly in the to the weaker section of society, they provide various essential commodities to them. Then we have the central government or state governments, they are operating, they are doing the scheme of public distribution systems. That schemes, they provide the food grains or other essential commodity to the people, particularly the poor people, and they establish the different fair price shops in the country, and they allocate this fair price shop to the individual, sometimes non-government organization, and they also this fair price shops are also established at the cooperative societies. So, of the total number of the fair price shops which are allocated by the governments, so 20% of this fair price shops are set up at the consumer cooperative societies, and the cooperative fair shops supply all items identified under the public distribution system in the country. Now, move to the sugar cooperatives, and India is the homeland of the sugar cane and sugars, and reference of sugar cultivation, its crushing and preparation of good is available in the Atharvaveda and also in the Kautilya's Arthashastra. So, this is very popular from the ancient times, in the sugar cane or sugar or good, basically we can say. And we have production of the sugar cane production, we have around 355 million tons in the country, and India is one of the largest sugar producer in the world based on the sugar canes, and produced around 33 million tons of sugar during the year 2018-19. So, around 33 million tons of sugar is produced in the country, and the share of sugar produced through the cooperative is more than 31% of the total sugar production of the country, and this share was only 0.5% when we talk about the year in 1950-51. So, the share of the cooperative sector in the sugar production has increased from 0.5% in the year 1950-51 to the 31% in the year 2018-19. So, a lot of growth, or very good progress in case of sugar production from the cooperative sectors, and the ownership of these sugar cooperatives are mainly with the sugar cane growers. So, sugar cane grower, they are the owner of the sugar factories also, and then average recovery of sugar in the cooperative sector was very good, that is 10.6% sugar recovery rate is there in case of the cooperative society, which is more than the overall recovery of the sugar. In the case of sugar industry, there is a overall recovery of the sugar is 10.45%, but in case of the sugarcane cooperative society, the recovery rate is 10.6%. So, very good efficiency we can say from the cooperative sector. Then in case of the sugar cooperatives, we have national level National Federation of Cooperative Sugar Factories Limited, and this National Federation of the Cooperative Sugar Factory, they promote and develop the cooperatives of the sugarcane growers and provide support services and guidance to its affiliated cooperative sugar factories and state federation for their efficient and sustained working of the agriculture these sugar cooperatives in the country. And the membership of the sugar cooperative is 5.76 million in the country. And here you can see some data about the sugar cooperatives we have the installed number of the sugar factories. We have around 284 sugar factory we have in the country from the cooperative sectors, and total 38% sugar factory are from the cooperative sectors, and the 30% of sugar produce is from the cooperative sectors, and the capacity utilization of sugar from the cooperative sector is 46.14%. Then move to the horticulture cooperative society, which are another very important cooperative society, working very good. They are helping the farmers in the various the horticultural produce like bananas, the grapes, sapota, and cooperatives have played very important role, pivotal role in the shaping, boosting the export trade of the countries, particularly these high value crops of fruits and vegetables. They are helping very much, and India is highly competitive in the international export market in case of this fruits and vegetable export. So Indian horticulture export got a real boost from the from this more liberal market environment, we can say. So after the globalization and the liberalization, there is a growth in there is a increasing trend in the export of the fruits and vegetables from the country, and there is a there is a need of an integrated approach to help the post harvest management through the joint or active participation of the different organizations, national level organizations like National Horticulture Board, Agriculture and Processed Food Product Export Development Authority (APEDA), then National Cooperative Development Corporation. So from this organization, there is an integrated approach is required for the post harvest management of the cooperatives, for post harvest management of the horticulture sectors, and due to comparative advantage in the labor intensive horticulture production as compared to the cereal production, there is a good prospectus for export trade of the fruits and vegetables. We can see and we can see the data, there is a good trend. And then now move to the fisheries cooperatives. I know the Government of India as well as the National Cooperative Development Corporation (NCDC), they have started several schemes, several programs to promote the fisheries cooperatives in the country, and they are basically this government and the NCDC, they are helping the economic upliftment of the poor fishermen and the fish farmers through the various welfare schemes like Fish Farmers Development Agency, and then they are strengthening the various fish farming cooperative organizations, cooperative institutions such as the fish drying through the fishermen and women cooperatives. Then schemes are also implemented by the government along with the pattern of sharing of budget with respect to their states. So government and the NCDC, they are helping the fisheries sectors, and at the initial stage basically the coverage was limited to the infrastructure facilities. So the government, they were simply providing the infrastructure facilities such as Godawan, diesel pumps, and they also contributing in the share capital of the fisheries cooperative society. But later on this coverage, the support coverage has been widened to the different areas like the facilities of marketing, the transportation and processing and cold storage or retail outlet. All in these areas the government is supporting the fisheries sectors, and there is a large network of the fisheries cooperative in India with vertical structure up to the national level. So we have from the village level to the district level, then state level, then at the national level. And we have around 18,550 primary fisheries cooperative societies. Then we have 144 district federations related to fisheries cooperatives, and then we have 21 state federation for the fisheries sector. Then we have the National Federation of Fishermen Cooperative at the national level, and the total membership of the fisheries cooperative is 2.69 million in the country. And now move to this women cooperatives. Actually, for the upliftment of the women of weaker section and the rural artisan, various schemes were started on the cooperative basis by the cooperative sectors and by the central and state government with financial support of the NABARD and other bank, along with technical support of different institutions and NGO. And then women cooperatives in the field of processing and marketing of agricultural products. There are many activities which are done by the women cooperative societies like papad making and the preservation of fruits and vegetables, and dairy farming are some of the successful cooperative organizations which are dealt by the women members. So they are solely handled by the women cooperative societies, particularly in the case of food processing, the vegetable, the food processing, the papad making, dairy farming or dairy societies. So there are many women's cooperative societies, they are working very good. And the Lijjat Papad is one of the example which are very popular, which are basically women cooperative society which are working very successfully in the country. And the Self-Help Women Association, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, they helped basically in establishment cooperative society for women, and they were the first to start the concept of all women dairy cooperatives in the Banaskantha district of the Gujarat. Then they have implemented this all women dairy cooperative societies was totally implemented by the women member of the SEWA, now organized into development of women and children in the area, in the rural areas. And SEWA has also revived some of the defunct dairies which are not working, but with the contribution of their support of this self-employed women associations, they were able to revive some of the dairy which are not working in the Gujarat states like Santalpur, the Radhanpur talukas, some of the cooperatives revived by the cooperative sectors. And now move to the credit cooperative societies, and actually we have started with only the credit cooperative society in the country with the passing of Act Rural Credit Society in 1904, and the cooperative movement was started with the basically credit cooperative to overcome the burden of the debt and keep them away from the clutches of the money lenders. And the Cooperative Credit Society Act 1904 was passed by the Government of India, and Rural Credit Society were formed, and there was lot of improvement in that act. There was improvement there was amendment in the 1912, then in 1919, then 1942, and 1984. So a lot of improvement amendment in the Credit Society Act, which was implemented by the government. Then Credit Society have contributed, continue to be predominant role to serve the society, particularly agriculture societies, rural society. Then agriculture cooperatives credit structures broadly divided into two sectors. One is the long-term credit sector is there, then another is short-term and medium-term finance, which are provided by the cooperative society to the farmers. And actually when we talk about the short-term and medium-term sector, there are three tier structure. One is the state cooperative wing, another is central cooperative wing, then we have the primary agriculture credit society at the village level. This central cooperative wing is at the district level, so talika level, then state cooperative wing, which is the apex organization for the credit cooperative society, which work at the state level. Then in case of the long-term finance, long-term loan or long-term credit, we have two tier structure at the district state level and the district and taluka level. At the grassroots level, we have the long-term credit cooperative societies. Then in case of the promotion of the credit cooperative societies, we have the National Federation of State Cooperative Banks, and that federation basically provides a common forum to the member bank and promote and protect the interest of the member bank, and then coordinate and liaison with the Government of India, the Reserve Bank of India, NABARD, and other banks to provide or to strengthen the functioning of the credit cooperative society in the country. They also help in, they also do some research and consultancy for the member bank. They also give the guidance for the successful functioning of the credit cooperative society. They organize conferences, seminars, and the workshop and meeting to improve the working of the credit cooperative society in the country. And lastly, we have the business cooperative society, and we have this cooperative movement has really come to the edge in the countries. We have very good experience actually of working in the cooperative sector. This cooperative sector contributed a lot in the country's development, and the major thrust in the corporate sector is to support the agriculture production through various activities by supplying of the necessary inputs, by providing post-harvest support facilities, then facilitating the export of the agriculture produce. So these are the three major activities handled by the cooperative sector for agriculture development. And we have very good examples of the business cooperatives, very good success by the business cooperative like IFCO, the CRIPCO cooperative sugar factories, and the large size dairy establishments. So, these are the different areas like IPCO and CRIPCO in the fertilizer production, fertilizer distribution, then cooperative sectors, very good cooperative sugar sector, very good around 31% contribution from the these cooperative societies. So, we have the potential experience to venture into large industrial enterprises from the cooperative sector, particularly in the field of agriculture sector, agro processing sector, horticulture sector and food processing sector. So, by the business cooperative societies, lot of contribution for the agriculture sectors, rural sectors, they provide gainful employment to the rural masses. So, lot of employment opportunity from the business cooperatives. The business cooperative also help in increasing the income of the farmers in particular and rural masses in general by doing various activities which help them in their functioning, which help in actually generating the resources to the farmers. Some of the business organizations are also working to provide the technological support. They are also doing extension activities. So, lot of contribution from the business cooperative societies, and these cooperative societies, business cooperatives have played major role in integrating the village to the national market. So, they are integrating the village to the national market and to the international market by the gathering their produce, by supplying them input, by supplying or providing that some technological supports. So, in this way business cooperative societies, they are helping the agriculture sectors, and we have very successful example on the business cooperatives like Krishak Bharati Cooperative Limited, KRIBCO, which is working in the area of the fertilizer production, distributing the fertilizers to the farmers. Then we have the Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative Limited, which that is the IPCO basically, and they have the 5 places the fertilizer production facility, and that is the one of the largest cooperative sectors which are cooperative society which are producing the fertilizers. And then we have the National Agriculture Cooperative Marketing Federation of India, NAFED, which help in the export import of the agriculture commodity. They are also doing some state level trading. This NAFED is the nodal agency for the government of India also to deal with the import and export aspect or import export of the agriculture commodity. Then we have the National Dairy Development Board in the country, and this National Dairy Development has played important role in establishing very dairy cooperatives in all the states. Almost we have the dairy cooperative societies, and this NDTP also has played a very role in the increasing the milk production in the country. Now, we can sum up this session that cooperatives like consumer cooperatives, sugar cooperatives, horticultural cooperatives, fishermen cooperatives, women cooperatives, the credit cooperatives, and some of the business cooperatives like IPCO, CRIPCO, NAFED, they have played a very significant role in the transformation of agriculture rural sector of the country, and they have this growth is there in this agriculture and rural sectors, and the cooperatives have the potential and experience to venture into large industrial enterprises and in the field of agriculture processing, horticulture processing, agriculture input, and the fertilizer production, we can say the food processing. So, there are different areas where the business cooperative organizations can be established, and we can increase the share of the cooperative sector in the national economy. And the cooperative have played a major role in the integrating the village with the national market, with the international market. They are helping in the marketing of produce of the farmer sector, farming or farmers, and in this way they are contributing a lot in fertilizer production, the sugarcane production, credit distributions, and they providing the consumer good to the member and general public. So, in this way cooperative society have growth. Had growth, very good trend is there in the cooperative sectors. They are contributing a lot in the agriculture and rural community. Thank you very much.